Hey guys, welcome to Friday morning coffee coffee one. Yeah, I haven't had time. Yeah, it's one of those mornings I'm in badly need of a cup of coffee, which I have here. I hope everybody's been well this week. I'm gonna do my usual and say my week's been interesting. It's been interesting for a number of reasons actually. Actually, no, for one main reason is that I'm kind of realizing that I've got to learn to give myself a break. It's kind of weird because last night, Thursdays are normally my tap dancing nights. I'm learning tap dancing at the moment, and due to illnesses of the last, as you guys have been I've documenting you guys now, I had to miss a load of lessons last year, and it still rankles me a little bit. That rankles awesome. That I had to miss a whole load, but I had to take the break. I had to do it, and I'm still like last night. I got home and I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm like chatting to Sarah and I'm pretty much falling asleep. And so I was like, well, you can give yourself a rest. It's okay to give yourself a break. And eventually I decided not to go, and I just rested up and just laid on the sofa with Sarah watching Star Trek Voyager. But all the time I'm feeling guilty about the fact that I didn't go to tap. Because I feel like I've let people down. I feel like I've let my tap instructor down. People get ill. People can't make it, but I guess I'm just so aware of the fact that I missed a whole load of lessons because of my illness, and I'm missing another one. And only flipping started, term only started last week, and already I'm having to miss one. Which probably should encourage me to get on top of my health stuff, which I slowly am. I forgot my fruit this morning. That's bad. So lunchtime I'm going to have to go and find a fruit store. I think there's one like right outside. I'm going to get some peaches or something. Gotta get that fruit. Gotta get that 5 a day. But yeah, so my brain was literally just like in a constant loop of okay, decide not to go. Feel guilty for not going. Feel really bad for not worse. And then I'm just stuck in this guilt cycle. And it's my brain is, I've said a few times, it just moves like 100,000 miles an hour. If you connect my brain up to the national grid, I could probably solve the world's power problems. I could probably power the world on my own, just the sheer number of thoughts I have in my brain. And the thing is, all these sorts of the biggest problem is that my brain doesn't let them flow. It just doesn't let it flow over. It's like if it's focusing on one thing, it doesn't let everything else just flow over. It literally grabs every single thought that's going through. The only way I could like to describe it is like a movie. So you watch, if you think like an old style like film, a lot of these stuff on digital and DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot, but also like VHS. It's all made up of frames. And when all the frames flow, you don't know that it's individual frames, because all you see is the picture. It's just all flowing into one nice, seamless movie. Well, my brain sees every single individual frame. And if you think that each individual frame is a thought, my brain sees every single one in full color. Which makes things very tiring, makes things very awkward sometimes, because I literally can be having a really, really deep, intense conversation with Sarah or with anybody, and the next thing my brain is suddenly going, oh, did I remember to copy my music across to my USB? And it's exhausting for the person, it's exhausting for me. That is something I'm gonna start, because I am seeing a counsellor at the moment, and I'm gonna start raising that with her about how do we stop that? How do we stop doing that? Because actually, by and large, the depression side of my mental health, I'm largely on top of now. I'm actually feeling, I feel good in myself. I don't feel low. I don't feel like I'm going to be doing anything stupid. I just feel tired. And it doesn't take much to knock me off my stride. Ergo, I was just in a rut for a couple of hours last night purely because I decided to make the decision to not go to tap because I was just simply too tired. It probably wasn't safe for me to drive in the dark and the rain and everything else, the weather last night. So it was a sensible decision not to go, but do you think I can accept that? No. I'm like, okay, I've got to get hold of my tapping instructor. I mean, maybe it's just courtesy to get hold of my tapping instructor and say, look, I'm sorry I didn't make it last night. But it's almost like it's not just doing this out of courtesy. It's like I have to do this in order to even begin to get some sort of closure on the fact that I didn't go to tap last night. My brain just treats everything at full intensity. And that's part of my problem. That biologized my problem. So it's like Tuesday when I had to cancel my stream because I'm literally like, I do not feel well. This is going to be a really, really bad idea for me to stream. It's going to be just have no energy, no oomph, and it's going to be blatantly obvious that I'm just streaming because it's my schedule. I'm not streaming because I actually want to stream. It took me a few hours to like get out of the guilt cycle because I feel like I let you guys down by not streaming. If I say I'm going to stream on a certain day and I end up not doing that, I really take it personally. And it's like if I change games, like I said last time, I said I was going to do Arkham Knight, but then I ended up doing Star Trek. It actually took me a few hours to just actually almost say, it's okay to change the games every now and again, but it then comes down to the definition of what's every now and again. Am I doing it too often? Again, welcome to the thought cycle of the stuff that's just going through my head at the moment. I do need to then take better care of myself. I've got to go back to the doctors next week, or back to the hospital for more tests. Yay! More blood tests. I've got a scan coming up in later next month. So hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it. But what I do need to do is I've got to try and get to the top of it so I can go to tap. And it was 50-50, I'll be honest. It's 50-50 about whether I was going to go to tap. I mean, maybe I could have gone. I could have gone and would have got there fine. Who knows? Once I get there, I don't. The problem is there are just so many variables, and as I said, my brain literally focuses on each individual one that I just end up tying myself in knots over something as simple as do I go to tap dancing lessons on tonight or not. It makes for an intense life. Fortunately, I have great friends who understand. So I went up to see a friend in Nottingham, and again, I went up to see a friend in Nottingham last week. It was really, really good fun. But by about 3 or 4 o'clock, I was absolutely fucking exhausted, and ended up saying, "Look, can I crash on your sofa for an hour? Because I am just completely out of it." Fortunately, I gave her and Sarah a chance to catch up, which was really good and really, really great. I love that. But fortunately, my friend is really, really understanding of my health. She's really understanding generally about pretty much most things. So that's really cool. And I know my tap teacher's going to be the same because I've told her about my health issues and that I'm going to be missing every now and again. I'm going to miss one. But it would be nice to put a string of a few weeks together where I can actually go and not feel like I've had to drag myself out to go. It's like, no, cool, I want to go. Because I love tap. It's great. I love the rhythms, and it's my way of how I get my exercise. My only way at the moment, other than the walks I go take one around the block every lunchtime, of how I get my exercise. So, yeah. Anybody's got any techniques on how to slow a brain down, I'd more than might be listening. So that's been the story of my week. Right, what's coming up streamy wise and other things wise with me? Okay, right. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, there is Jackbox, 8 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be playing some Jackbox games. It's going to be probably me and Sarah to start off with. Maybe a couple other people joining in from the Facebook group, because I invite all my Facebook friends and everything. So that's what I start with. But more than you guys are more than welcome to join in. Absolutely, in no case I'm just saying you're more than welcome. I'd love it for you guys to come and join in. Just pop your head in chat. I will put the code out on stream, and basically it's first come first serve. If you're able, the first person to type the code in wins, basically. So depending on how many spaces there are, people get in. I don't know what exactly we're gonna play yet. I might do something a little different. I do Fibbage and Quiplash because they're like the staple diets. You know, they're like ideal for streaming. I might also do Trivia Party. I might do Fly Swatter as well. We'll see. I'll think about it. But there's gonna be some Jackbox games. I'd love it if you guys could come in. That'd be awesome. So that's tomorrow. Sunday, 7 p.m. is Rocket League. You guys voted for Rocket League. I didn't do it Tuesday because aforementioned I was ill. So Sunday is Rocket League as voted by you guys. So come in for that. If you have an Xbox One and you want to join in a few games of Rocket League, let me know. Drop me a message either on Discord or where else can you drop me? I've completely forgotten. Where can you get hold of me? I live in the internet. No, join the message on Discord or Xbox Live. I will check messages before each game. So if you guys wanted to come in for a couple of games, absolutely, we'll do some 2v2s. Or we can go part as I normally do 3v3. But yeah, if you guys want to go in, let me know. Apparently earlier this week, Minecraft Season 2 Episode 3 dropped. I didn't even freaking realise. So that will be part of Monday's stream. And then I will probably do some Star Trek Online. Might just do some Formula 1. I don't know yet. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. But Formula 1 might be something I just grind. Speaking of grinding, Tuesday is supposed to be the last stream of the month. Now, I say supposed to because I'm going to come on to that in a moment. But because it's technically going to be my last stream of the month, it is my first achievement grinding stream. I'm doing Ruby. Basically, I'm just going to play the campaign as many characters as I can because there's an achievement for each character to complete the campaign. So I've done it as Yang, I've done it as Ruby. I'm going to be going back as Nora. I'm going to finish off as Nora and then I'll probably start off as Blake or somebody like that. Because there is an achievement for completing the game as Blake and then beating the final boss and then doing her taunt. There's an achievement for doing that. So, but I've started off as Nora. So I'm going to be going through as Nora. Now, special stream I'm doing Friday. I have Friday off work because I'm booking Friday off work to get my forehead mentioned. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the sentence. To get my head trying to get my head clear a little bit regarding some other things that have gone on. So I will actually be streaming on Friday. So first up is 10 a.m. Possibly even sooner than that. I may even start streaming at 9. Keep an eye out on Twitter. And other places, and I'll let you know when exactly I'm streaming. But anyway, Friday morning is going to be Star Trek Online, and then from 2 o'clock to about 6:30 will be Cuphead. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a lot while. It looks really, really cool. It's finally out. Apparently it's released 2 p.m. on Friday, so from 2 o'clock I will be playing Cuphead. So we're doing a special Cuphead launch stream. So if you guys are interested in that game or just want to come out and hang out, say hi. So yeah, there's a special stream for you guys. There'll also be a vlog Friday morning, depending on what time I get up. So I'll probably end up mentioning it in there as well. But that's what's going on with me. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, DJ stream Sunday at 3 o'clock. If you guys haven't seen, there is a poll up. If you go to my Twitter, you will see the poll. I'm going to let that run probably till about Saturday afternoon. At the moment, it's German trance, German sort of acid progressive trance that's winning at the moment. So the other two options you've got are like mid-90s hardcore, which is like your old style breakbeat stuff, a little bit, and sort of 2000 plus hardcore, which is what I normally play on a DJ stream. So, but looking like it's gonna be some German trance, which I'm actually to be honest, I hope that wins. I'll be honest, I hope that wins because I'm really looking forward to that. I've been going out and getting a load of like really old CDs from like the mid to late 90s of all this German trance stuff on there, and so I'm really looking forward to putting a set together for you guys. German trance will become a regular thing, maybe like once a month or something. I might do a trance set. I got a few other bits and pieces coming in. I've definitely going to do I want to do a little bit of a what's known as power stomp. If you're not sure what that is, look up DJ Kurt, Joey Riot, some of their stuff. It's really hard, really quite bouncy, really cool to mix, really cool to listen to as well. So I got a set of that coming up. I want to do again. I want to do a slightly sort of late 90s, mid to 2000s hardcore set. I've got the tracks together now. I just got to put them together really now for the mix. And a few bits and pieces. I want to do like a freeform, possibly like a freeform trance thing. If you look up Helter Skelter, The Final Countdown, DJ Hixie set, that's the sort of thing I'm going to be going towards for a set. And then there's just my usual stuff that I end up buying from Track It Down and Beatport and singing into a mix. I may also have some really cool news coming up in the next couple of months. It may be sooner, I don't know yet, depends how money is. But because speaking of Joey Riot, he did a promo list. He has a list of people that he sends out promos to. It costs money to get onto it, but only about 100 people are on it. First, it was a great way, fantastic, interesting way of making money for him. I'm not going to deny him that. But yes, I am paying to be on that list. So hopefully, I'll be able to drop in some previously unreleased Joey Riot stuff and some new stuff that he's worked on that is going to be released but hasn't been released yet. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to dropping some of those in. But other than that, if you guys, regarding DJ streams, if you guys got a style you want me to sort of try out, let me know. I may have never heard of it. So if you can send me a track of what it's like, and then I can go and look it up and see, yeah, I can give that a go. Or if you guys know of any, if you love your hardcore, your German trance, and there's a particular track you really want to hear during a set, drop me the name of the track. It'll be a case of either I've got it or I can probably get it. If I can't get it because it's ridiculously old, not ridiculously old, that just sounds really rude. So because it's quite an old track, or they've just never released digitally. There's a couple of tracks that I want that have just never been released digitally. Then I will let you know. Say, unfortunately, I can't get hold of it. But if you have a copy of it and you can let me have it, preferably a legal copy, then I'll play it. Alright, that's been 18 minutes of me. Thank you very much, guys, for being at the end of the video and hanging out. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So for Jackbox, I am now going to go and upload this and start my job so that my boss doesn't fire me. And whatever you are doing, make sure you do it with coffee.